teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Louisville's off. Making their way on the field today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
Hey, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end, he's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain,
they pressure him and get him the loss back to the 7-yard line.
Love the call here by the defensive coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Rivero. Bringing pressure. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Boy, the quarterback didn't have any time. It's easy to sit up here and say, boy, the offensive line, why aren't they protecting him? But I'll tell you what, sometimes pre-snap, the quarterback's got to get an indicator that the pressure is coming, and he's got to either adjust the protection or get rid of the ball much quicker.
Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wide out. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They're going to run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now here's the toss play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Gives it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Bring the pressure on, down he goes.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Louisville, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Rivero. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the... receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Running back grabs it on the screen. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's fun. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Rivero. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Nice grab. It's fun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. To throw, it's Rivero. Looking to scramble. The pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Cardinals will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They get the second half started with their running play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
The senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Rivero. Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Rivero. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now.
And Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Now let's see what they can do this time. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The Cardinals will have to punt this one away. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Rivero. The tight end has got it. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The shotgun running play call. Breaks free, continues to fight for yards.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cardinals!
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Handing off on the draw play. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so...
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. He hands it to the back. Fights off a defender. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's a comeback route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, what a move. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Chewing clock with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Toss play to the outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking downfield. But it's incomplete, and that will not bring up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think he got to punt it away.
We begin the drive here, set up at the 30. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pocket breaking down. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. You weren't sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made
it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today,